Two raids, two homes, one iconic music producer.
Over a month following the two coastal Homeland Security investigation raids on Sean Diddy Combs' mansions in Miami and Los Angeles, a new documentary delves into the shocking disintegration of one of the most powerful figures in hip-hop. In The Downfall of Diddy, a number of Combs' confidants and former associates discussed their interactions with the music tycoon, while legal experts offered their opinions on what lay next for the wealthy founder of Bad Boy Records. It's unclear if Combs is the focus of the federal agency's investigation into human trafficking, which led to the raids on March 25. Combs was the subject of a fourth complaint alleging sexual assault in February, the fourth one brought against the rapper since November. Throughout the hour-long exposé, which included interviews with Aubrey O'Day, rapper Mark Curry, producer Stevie J, and Suge Knight, Combs' lifestyle as the go-to player in the music business was emphasized. Combs was well known for throwing some of the greatest parties in the world and for having a long list of well-known acquaintances. A prevalent subject covered in the documentary was the global lack of ally support for the All About the Benjamins singer, which was met by silence. Hollywood is eerily and noticeably quiet about all of the Diddy controversy right now, broadcaster Mark Lamont Hill of BET News stated. I think there's a very simple reason for it: people in glass houses don't want to throw stones. Former CIA officer Tracy Walder stated, I think it's very unusual that there has been radio silence around this case. Even if you consider someone like R. Kelly, who has been unfairly accused and deserves to be given his sentence, he did have followers in the beginning. Diddy is devoid of them. It's a cricket. Diddy's close pal Stevie J observed, to start with, many of these animals lack hearts. Secondly, I feel like I should not be standing next to him while that. I want no one to think less of me. That being said, there are those who just will not approach it because they do not wish to be affected, and that is the current situation. Curry asserted that because Combs' residences have surveillance devices, Combs' buddies might keep silent. If they have 250 cameras from his home, they have a whole bunch of images or footage of things that were going on in his house, Curry explained. He has a connection to them all. Numerous people will come to light if we begin to untangle the mystery behind Diddy's networks, and some of them, like Jeffrey Epstein, may be connected. Former bodyguard Gene Deal asserted, I don't think it will just be celebrities who get shook up. He contained politicians, princes, and a few preachers in addition to other individuals. If you are new to our channel, kindly click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Following more than 30 years of collaboration, Mary J. Blige hinted at potentially severing ties with Combs in an ominous Instagram post shortly after the raids. Regretfully, many of you came to know me when I was a people pleaser with no boundaries. I'd like to introduce myself again. I cut ties when necessary. Knight, the founder of Death Row Records, made one of the most startling admissions. He claimed to have killed Combs' most well-known client, the Notorious B.I.G., in retaliation. Even Knight was astonished by his own response to the Combs raids and following public fallout. Speaking over the phone from California's Ronald Donovan Correctional Facility, the former music entrepreneur stated, my first reaction, it's not the reaction I thought I'd had when it came to Puffy. I thought it'd be a reaction, like, he got what he got coming 'cause everybody knows what's been going on. I felt differently about it because, the first thought that went through my head was, he has his sons, he has his daughters. My initial response concerned the children. And the fact that it makes us all appear awful makes me think that today is bad for hip-hop and the culture as a whole. Knight went on, I'm not the kind of guy who celebrates other people's failures, and I won't blast champagne corks if someone gets killed or experiences other negative outcomes. And if I have an issue with Puffy, we should get down in a room together and work it out. Therefore, there is certainly cause for celebration in light of the catastrophe that befell both parties, the victims, and him. Concerning quiet in the field, Knight was certain that there are signs of guilt. It will resemble a duck if they walk and quack like one. He stated, I don't think there was a single guy in the area who was hanging out with Puffy and wasn't acting like Puffy. Birds of a feather gather in flocks. What are your thoughts? They are all going to band together to keep things under wraps because if they pull the rug up, you'll uncover a ton of S that you don't want to see. Knight also commented on the allegations arising from the November lawsuit that Diddy's ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura filed. After filing, she withdrew her lawsuit the next day. I don't believe Cassie is lying because we are aware of the kind of things that happen. And I just put it like this, he declared, I don't think Puffy needs to be killed, hanged, or destroyed. I think that Puffy, or if it's me or anybody else, we should be able to tell our truth. Although we cannot alter the past, we may influence the present and the future by speaking the truth. So, everyone will benefit if Puffy shares his experience in its entirety. Permit him to speak the truth. Knight entered a plea of not guilty to voluntary manslaughter for a hit-and-run death in 2015 while filming Straight Outta Compton, and he is presently serving a 28-year jail sentence. In addition to the federal investigation, Combs is also being sued by Liza Gardner, Joy Dickerson-Neal, Jane Doe, and music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones. Combs has denied each of the claims. It seems like every day comes with a new allegation, and still Combs denies every single one of them. Stay with us as we follow up this case and give you updates. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section. CNN Be Informed Daily.